got the compressor covers powder coated. For some reason on camera, it kind of looks purple, but the color is called Intense Blue from Prismatic Powders. And as you probably saw from the little montage there, it's a two-part application. You got to do chrome and then the blue, because the blue is transparent, so it kind of reflects what's underneath it. But it came out really good. But now the next thing we have to do is, it's finally time. We're gonna get all the rest of these body parts on the car. Both fenders, all the wheel well liners. We got parts scattered out everywhere. I got all the hardware that's been in bags since December down in the basement. So yeah, let's get right to it. Let's get these body panels on and make this thing start to look. Alright guys, got all the body panels back on the car, got it all washed up, all body panels adjusted, or body gaps adjusted, everything looks perfect. It's actually about 90 something degrees out right now and it's 75 in my garage, so the whole car is doing this condensation thing, so ignore that for now. But first time she's had all her body panels on her in 8 months maybe. Woo! Damn, she looks good. Why don't go take it for a drive, make sure that none of the wheel well liners, which are pretty close to the exhaust, are going to be an issue or anything like that. And I mean, it's a nice day. Let's go take it for a drive. Looking good so far, guys. No issues that I can see. Let's keep going. Man, this thing's running great. IATs are literally stuck at 88 degrees, 86 degrees, which is basically ambient, so psyched about that. Coolant temps have not got above 200 yet, which on outside's reading 86 degrees. That's exactly how the car used to run before all this extra stuff was added, maybe even a little bit cooler. All vitals are good, so, but it's a little bit too hot for my liking to be driving right now, so let's get it back to the house and figure out what we want to do next. All right, guys, back in the garage. I don't know where you guys are from, but in New Hampshire here, it's like 88 degrees out, which feels like I'm on the surface of the sun. I'm in the garage right now and it's reading 76. So really only like 10, 12 degrees cooler, but it feels like I'm in an ice box. So I think I'm done driving the car for the day. Just a little too hot and humid, like 100% humidity right now. I don't know what else. I mean, is this the end of the build? What do I do now? I don't know what to do. There's nothing left on my list here. There's nothing left on the list. This has never happened in the past 8 months. I don't really know where to take this video from here. I guess maybe in a couple days when it's not so hot that it's literally fogging up my camera lens, we'll take the car for another rip and go through it a little more.
One eternity later.
Oops, accidentally went like over a month without updating you guys. So I think last time I filmed anything for the Z06 here was, like I said, a month ago, and it was just way too hot to even really want to drive it or be in the garage or do anything. But it's been about a month. It's cooling down outside. Some leaves are falling. Fall is creeping in. So I think it's time we get back to this thing. I've been driving it around here and there. It's been awesome. I think as we saw earlier in the video, the car's all back together. Looks exactly like it did last year. Absolutely perfect. Taking it to a couple car shows. Some cruises with the boys, and it's been great. But I don't think I showed any of you guys that, so let's back this thing out. Now the air's a little cooler, and maybe go do a couple pulls, and then we'll talk about what's next for this car.
I think it's getting dark.
Well, guys, got a little darker, a little faster than I thought it would. So let's abort what we were gonna do here and maybe flip the camera around the other side and see if we can get a highway pull. Looking at the gauges, we'll see. Aces. 16 pounds of boost. This thing was squirrely in fourth gear, like a $130. Woo! All right, that's enough of that. I apologize for the poor lighting, camera work, basically everything. Got distracted, didn't realize it was getting late. So we took the car out anyways, but I don't know if you guys could really see any of that, but we just did a third, fourth gear pull on the highway. And as expected, you know, no traction in third gear. Very sketchy, even in fourth gear at like 120. Good news is though, we have this log here that at 100 and at the end of fourth gear, our IATs were like 85 degrees. That old CX Racing intercooler I had on my previous C6 turbo builds would be like 140, 150. Ambient temp right now is like 62, 63 degrees. So for 20 degrees above ambient after a, you know, third, fourth gear pull, 15, 20 degrees above ambient, that's stellar. So shout out to the Treadstone intercooler. I think that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I might be a little short. I apologize. Like I said, I'm out of daylight, and I just wanted to get you guys an update, but do have some goodies coming for this car. It's actually sitting right next to me. It's a two-step. We're gonna be installing a two-step. Every car needs every turbo car needs a two-step. And also, because we can't get any traction with these, I think it's time we bolt up the Hoosiers. I've got these Weld S71 bead locks on an old set of Hoosiers that are probably pretty done, but they'll definitely be better than the Toyos that I have on there. So we'll mount those up, see if we can get some traction, maybe play with the two-step a little bit, but that's gonna be in the next video, so we'll see you guys then.